Hey guys, and welcome back to Anno 1800. I think we are finally ready to get this next phase of the construction on our World's Fair going, the glazing section with the artisans. We are going to need steam motors though, so before we click that start button, or actually I don't think we can click it yet, can we? We cannot. Oh wait, I need 3,000 investors. That's why it's locked. So we know our today's goal is to get 3,000 investors, and we also need to get some steam motors. And I'm going to be a little cheap here, and instead of building them myself, I'm just going to, well, not cheap, it's going to be kind of costly, but I'm just going to go buy them from old Nate down there. So let's get ourselves up to 3,000 investors. I've been doing a little bit of, a little rearranging actually off screen. I found a few pictures on Reddit, some older threads from back when the game first launched of some cities some people built that were done with a beautification style instead of just efficiency, which is the way I like to build with the aesthetics. And they just looked amazing. I love the way they laid them out, so I've been doing a little bit of rearranging. And I also made these really nice boulevards. I did have, if you remember, just a street going down the middle. So it was just a wide road with, and it looked kind of boring. And I've actually gone through and done a nice little, let's actually go into first person here. Done a nice little path right down the middle with benches and street lights, bushes and flowers. I just think it looks so much nicer going down the middle. I do have these little newspaper stands. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them yet or not, but for now I am. I just think it looks kind of nice. Excuse me, pardon me, you're in my way. But yeah, so made some nice little boulevards and greenery going down the center of the streets for mostly just for the nicer areas of town. So yeah, I thought that was kind of cool looking. So, anyways, let's get some upgrades happening here. Now, that's going to knock us into a problem with our workers, which that's fine. Let's see where we can upgrade some workers at. There. Okay. Tried to keep all of these workers that we upgrade within the confines of this town hall at the moment. Just because this town hall is the one that I'm using to provide bread and sausages for all these people, as well as schnapps, pub, and beer. So I am trying to keep that going. We are going to need some more farmers, it looks like, so let's go ahead and do a little farmer expansion here. Okay, let's figure out how we're going to make that work the way I want it to, actually. Let's take them out. Let's maybe go there to there. That'll do. Okay, and that should give us enough farmers now, and will give us enough workers. Okay, good. Now, for the fun part, we got to do some more investors. Okay, what's that going to get us to? 2546.
But lacking finesse.
A few more. And okay, we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Oh, we can come over here and do a few, it looks like. Let's upgrade them possibly. I think that will get us, yeah, there it goes right there. 3,000 engineers, or 3,000 investors rather. That also unlocks the gramophones, so we're gonna have to consider gramophones next. We already have a marquetry workshop to make wood veneers. It looks like we're actually gonna have to have a whole nother yeah, we're going to need another brass smeltery. We don't need any more zinc or copper because two of those will supply, one set of those will supply 2 brass to 1 gramophone. So we will get that going here in a second. Let's go ahead and start that next phase right there. And let's start buying. We had 94, we needed 150, so it's about we need about 60 more steam engines right here, or steam motors rather. So we'll just get those up and running. Okay, let's get another smeltery started here. This smeltery, I'm thinking for right now, we're going to put it right there. Now this gramophone factory. I don't think I've ever actually built a gramophone factory. I've always just bought all of my gramophones or had items that gave them to me for free. So this is a new one for me. It's a whole new world. Where do I want to put them though?
Untold perils.
I'll be with you just a second, Captain. See, I don't like this. It's getting a little too much industry being piled up in there. I don't really much care for that look. I don't know. I'm just gonna plop the gramophone down over here for the time being. Well, of course, it has to have electricity, so we'll go right there with him, and he can start picking up all of that stuff. Good deal. Let's check this rescue mission, see what we've got going on here. Tavern troubles again. 73% if we offer them a drink. Good deal. And a 55% chance if we drug the drinks to avoid the confrontation. Good deal. Let's continue on. So yeah, we've got some more industries we're kind of just throwing around at the moment just until we get some more some room. This is all stuff I have to do off camera. It's actually just sad. I'm pretty sure I say this every episode, but you know, the amount of like some of the rearranging I do, like actually I rearranged this entire section right here from the bank all the way over to the hospital. This little square right here, I reorganized how the buildings were laid out, and it took me about 2 hours just to rearrange that one section, trying to get it to look like I wanted it to. So yeah, I'm a little picky. This right here is actually looking kind of nice. It's starting to look like I want it to. Not gonna have to do too much more work on it. I'm happy with most of this. This right here I'm okay with. I might do a little swapping around, moving maybe some houses over, getting some of the factories up amongst the artisan houses, just for a little bit interesting effect and a little different look and stuff. So this right here I don't want to change too awful much because I do like having this really heavy concentration of people right there, just because I do have that captains of industry in there. So I do like to have more of the buildings. I'll probably spread a lot of these industries out though, like maybe up into here and over into here. So that's going to be a plan that I do. Something I'm going to have to look at off camera. So that should be the only gramophone we need. Gramophones supply quite a few. And it looks like our next thing is going to be the steam carriages, which we're going to need 5,000 investors for. That is also the number of investors we have to have for the final phase of our World's Fair. Let's keep buying. No, I don't want to do that. Let's keep buying these things. We need to get 60 of them. Luckily, he replenishes really quickly. Get those replenished, or get those bought and then bring them over, and that will be all of that. And I guess what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and start planning on the final phase for that guy. Oh, they've returned. Let's see what we get. Oh, please be something good. Please be something good. Crap. Okay. And okay, man, you know, it was only a 2-star one. You know, you can't expect anything major awesome off of a 2-star. But let's take some of this stuff back. Let's first go over here. We're going to sell that champagne. I don't need it. I'm making enough champagne where I don't have to worry about it. And we will send down a clipper to, gosh, where was that at? Is it over here? Yeah, it was over here. I'll send a clipper down here to pick up those other items and probably go sell them. I don't really think I need them. It's almost restocked on those. Okay, let's get some more investors in this city. Really, that's going to be a lot better if we had electricity nearby. 5,000 investors, that is quite a few that we're going to have.
We earned this.
Why can't I upgrade you? Oh, you need a school nearby? I can I can plop down a school for the sake of expansion. This kind of stuff right here is just plop down for expansion reasons mostly. Well, not that, but like the pub and some of these other buildings, just for expansion's sake. There we go. Now they're happy. Alright, now they're happy enough to go ahead and get some more expansion going. Good deal. What's that get us up to? It's going to get us up to about 4,000, so that's going to be pretty good right there. We are going to need more engineers. Actually, don't forget how many engineers we have to have for the final phase. I want to say it's 2,000 or 3,000 engineers. I don't remember. We'll find out here pretty soon. If it's 2,000, that won't be bad. We can get that pretty quick. If it's 3,000, it's going to take a little bit longer. We'll get up there to that.
Cargo stations.
Okay, we can sell off that. And we'll keep that. Okay, it sends you back up here.
In the turn.
You get some more of that. So there's three more shipments of that stuff. Now items. Okay, we'll pick those up. What did she have on her? Diplomacy and hunting. She's actually pretty good for missions. So we'll keep her around. While I'm doing this, I just want to thank everybody that has been subscribing here lately. My subscriber numbers have jumped up here lately, and that is just really awesome for me. I started this channel, didn't really think much of it. I was just having fun, and it was more of a if people subscribe, cool. If they don't, I'm still having fun with the game, and I'll have fun with the game regardless. But a lot of y'all have been subscribing here lately. That is awesome. I really appreciate that. I appreciate a lot of the feedback I've been getting here lately and all the support for the channel. It really just puts a smile on my face. I love making these videos for y'all. I love playing this game. I love trying to give some hints and tips. I'm starting to do more guide videos. I've got a couple of them up right now on the channel. You can check them out over there. So yeah, it's just been really cool here lately. Things have been going really well. I'm very happy. Now looks like we're gonna need a whole lot more steel beams. So let's head back to the old world and go do some steel beam buying. And let's take him around and see if anybody has any that they're willing to sell to me on some of their islands.
You must want tea. Dream of wide blue horizons.
I really don't have time for that at the moment.
You're as naughty as the children.
One thing someone on I believe it was Facebook asked, or maybe it was Reddit, it was one of the two. They were asking about doing trade routes to the competition AIs, people like Benta or Margaret Hunt or any of those. It is not worth your time to try to make trade routes to these people, just because their offers change constantly, and if they have requests, they're very fickle about their requests, and they come and go constantly. It is really not worth trying to do anything like that for these people. Really, all you want to focus on is like seeing if they have anything for sale, and then running over to their island and buying it up real quick, and then leaving. That's pretty much it. I like to go and buy a few things from them on occasion, supplement my own stocks.
Joe, hello you.
That's pretty much all I do with them. Alright, let's see. We're still slowly working away. Let's check and see if this is restocked. Should have by now. Yep, restocked. So there's 40. Do I have any expeditions? I have a 3-star pirate hunt. I think I'm going to send somebody out on that. Let's get that going. We're going to send Samson out on that hunt. And there's a weird little bug sometimes when you bring it up if you're on items that these won't show up. Just click back and forth between them and it will fix itself. So force, crafting, naval power, and rations. Let's put in Captain Smith, the Titan of the Sea. we will put in the Poppin' Jay's Pull-Eyed Patcher Upper for 50 crafting. That's really nice. We will toss in, let's toss in Dravon Geist. He is a really good one. He has the trait of Pirate. So typically on Pirate Hunt, you're going to run into pirates, and if you have a person with a pirate trait, you get a special ability that gives you a guaranteed success chance with them. So he's really good to have. I'm also going to toss in Captain Kajita. Do I want that? Actually, no, I want to toss this one in for a little bit of hunting, just in case I need some hunting. And the last things I want to toss in something that has some medicine. It's got some medicine, not much. She's got 30 medicine. I think that's who I will take. Most likely. Let's just check over here. Actually, that one's not bad either. Diplomacy and faith. You typically run into situations where you need that. It's only 20 medicine though. Here we go, Dr. Salvatore. Dr. Salvatore is a good one because he only affects hospitals. He's not that great, but he does give 45 medicine, so that is a really good one to have. And I'm going to grab up a little bit of champagne, and we're going to start that expedition. Oh, and we got a rescue mission too. Okay, let's get that rescue mission underway. Before I do that, let's check this guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. I love me a good rescue mission. I love me a good rescue mission. Okay, let's get that rescue mission underway here. Rescue missions, if you can get the extravaganza steamer, they are amazing for those. Just simply amazing for them. So we're gonna toss that on. Look how much that jumped that up. That low and legendary with all that much navigation, force, and naval power jumped it up that much. That is so cool. Okay, we're gonna grab her for some diplomacy. We are going to grab Nadia the Spotter for crafting. We are going to toss in this for some navigation and hunting. I always like having a telescope around. And I'm going to toss him in for some medicine, and just in case we run into pirates. And then I want to grab, I like to grab up these people right here, the Beatific Bishopess. Yeah, her. She gives 30 faith, so she's really good to have. And I'm a big fan of champagne on missions. So let's start that expedition. Alright, my ship has entered the region. You are going to be going over here to Archie to go buy up all of the steel beams from him. And be done with that. Alright, click back over here. Let's buy some more steel, some more steam engines, and now we wait again. Now, I do know from experience that the final phase needs, I believe, filament and light bulb and... now, of course, I already forgot what the last part is. I know it's filaments and light bulbs and something else. I think it's that Chowcook stuff. Caoutchouc stuff. I think that's what it requires. So we're probably going to need a whole lot more of that. Let's see. We've got plenty of filament. We got 650 in stock. We don't have much caoutchouc. And we only have 177 light bulbs. So let's head to the old world. Let's grab... What are you doing down there, buddy? I honestly have no idea what he's doing down there. Oh my gosh, why did I send him down there? Was I doing something? Oh my gosh, I have no idea what I was doing. I really don't know what I was doing with this guy. He's got the great... Oh, I know what he was doing. He's going to Cape Trelawney. No. He was going to the New World so I could start building a oil production there. That's what you were doing. Okay, we do need another ship though, so let's grab. Is this
If
a
you
frigate?
pop off now,
No.
you'll be back in time
Oh wait,
for
no,
tennis.
that's your.
Now,
That's that.
now, you oughtn't waste
Ah.
people's time.
No, I need
To the edge of the world.
the clipper. Is that a clipper?
Taking the initiative.
That's a clipper. Yep, come here, you. I need you.
Aye.
Okay, you. What was I going to do with you? I already forgot now.
Route plotted.
I was looking at something in Cape Trelawney. I got sidetracked and distracted. Oh, right. Light bulbs. Let's go down here to his main island and see if he's selling any light. Oh, he is. We're gonna go buy up all those light bulbs from him. That way I have a good stock of light bulbs for the final phase of the World's Fair. Got a quest over here. Haven't done one of these in a while.
Setting straight.
She's got a gift for us. It's
Seems
probably
like
potatoes.
part of the family.
Or it's a terrible novel. Of course. Alright, you
Customs and excise, eh?
buy all that up. Back to Cape Trelawney. I think this is something a lot of people forget to do. You know, that if you're running low on stuff, just go visit the AIs. Go visit Archie. Get some construction materials from him. Take a clipper or a cargo ship. Go visit any AI that you have trade rights with. Speaking of which, I need to...
Because everyone knows pirates like doubloons.
Yes, we know they like doubloons. What are you selling? You're selling that, okay. Let's see if she can offer us a quest.
Only come here when I need
You don't have a quest at the moment, okay. We're gonna offer you a gift as
All
well,
proceeds go directly.
just to make you a little happier. I gotta keep my trade rights with Anne Harlow up.
Respect your betters.
Pick up
Always
quests.
see what you conjure up.
Yeah, I can do that. Pick up the elephant at Wibbly
Breaking new
Wigglestock's
horizons.
lighthouse. Well, dang it. That's... Well, you're not gonna give it to him. You're gonna give it to that frigate.
Take the rudder.
So, you know. Okay, there's
You've
200.
Gone and done it.
Cape Trelawney, on
With
and
an
off.
unshakable bond of
Production has stopped.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm aware. I have too much going on, but
Be master and apprentice.
there we go. Okay. You head back, drop that off. Let's see. How is my brass holding out actually? Brass is actually going up, so that's good. I will have to do another brass factory, I do believe, here pretty soon. Because once we get to this, 1 minute 45 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have I'm gonna need another brass, I believe. 1 minute 30. Yeah.
Just say the
These
word.
things are gonna have to happen soon. Okay. There's the rest of that that I needed. Let's check back at the old world and
They say it's bad luck if I'm
Ready the ropes?
come on. Oh my gosh, I hate when...
You've only gone.
Oh, there we go. Okay. And that is going to go to apparently right here. I don't know why we had to do that, but whatever. Okay, good deal. Keep an eye on her down here.
Reflects the times.
Newspaper. What we got? -5, +5. Fine. Publish.
It's important.
What I'm happy about right now is that influence number up there. We finally have more influence. I have been running so low here lately. How long do we have on this guy right here? 9 minutes? Yeah, we'll finish this stage right here during this episode. Now we're up to 147 steel. Good deal.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
New orders.
Alright, You are going to come on down to here and drop all that off.
Makes me want to keep. Here's a revolutionary
You're lucky enough
new
to be living in
idea.
times of peace. No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I can already tell they're going to want me to
Glad.
deliver
Lovely
weapons.
day for seafront perambulation.
I'm going to send him back to the old world. Just because he does not have a flag on him, and this guy that's coming down here does. So that way if I need to ship stuff around, I don't have to worry about him getting attacked by Jean.
I see another biscuit.
Alright, let's speed things up right here. Get our,
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
well, if I can figure out where my map is going here.
Coordinates plotted.
There we go. Okay, everybody come on over here. You get out of the way. Alright, how? They have everything they need now.
All hands at the ready.
Yes, they do. They're all good. Alright, let's check this expedition right here and slow things down. Kind of going full speed ahead.
We know not peoples as you.
The Amazons. Oh, dang, I didn't have a female on there. Well, let's try to present our peaceful intentions. They too share a love of exploration and discovery. Good deal. We made them happy. If you have a female captain or of some sort, they will be very happy.
Aye. No more or less popular than before.
Oh, I also wanted to show you all this. I have moved my fur production down to this island. It was on this island, but I need so much furs now that this island was not working out for it. So I moved it all down here, and I got a trade union set up with a Wild Frontiersman Steen, who gives plus 40% productivity and some beef, as well as a Fortunate indeed. Yeah, I've got these two items right here, plus 35 and a plus 25. So that is boosting these guys up to 200%. And I was able to fit 5 around it to get a perfect 200%. I don't know if you can do better than that, but that's just what I was able to get, was 5 of them in a circle around my trade union. And then I built a few more for good measure, so I have plenty of furs coming in for the time being. Alright, looks like everybody's here, so let's unload all the stuff from there. You can head back to the old world.
New orders?
And we'll unload some steel, so there's plenty of steel. Now we're just waiting for this phase right here. 5 more minutes and we'll be done with that one right there. While that's going on, I guess we will start our next group of expansions here.
You were in politics, were you not?
Let's see how I want to lay this out. I kind of want to do something with a little space in the middle or something, I think, maybe. Let's see. How am I going to do this? How do we want to do this? Well, we do have a double road going. I guess it wouldn't hurt to do a double road right there as well.
No, it is upsetting.
It's not exactly my favorite thing to do because of the way those power lines go, but, you know, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
It don't have to be a first. I'd be a humble spud.
Admiral! Admiral!
Sometimes making the police station fit is a bit of a challenge. Let's go to there.
I know.
Let's go to there and there. Okay. And what if we just cheated it like that? I mean, I don't know. Not loving it like that. Oh, wait a minute. Dude. I'm so smart. There we go.
They do go up fast.
Okay, if we go like this. This down here could go like, say, maybe like that. Now, as for this guy right here, I keep having to shuffle him around trying to find a spot for him. Because nothing was really working out too well.
A new milestone.
But let's do like that, maybe. Something just reached village status. I have no idea what. I'm really confused as to what just reached village status. Are we running low on something here? Yeah, it looks like we're starting to run low on work clothes. But we've got enough for the time being. I can fix it later. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look how perfect that was. I totally meant to do that.
They do go up.
Heartless.
There we go. Cool. Okay. This thing right here. I'm just gonna keep kind of moving around a little bit. Just because I'm not gonna need it for much longer in these areas. There. Okay. Now, let's fill in.
Please let us play in the lower field.
This will all get changed up later. Once I get some different stuff unlocked that I have in mind.
Your
But for
ship
now,
has
we'll just
returned from its voyage.
do a little light decorating.
Humble spud.
Maybe we'll just do a nice little park right here in the middle.
Fancy an ale
Somehow.
after work.
Somehow we'll do a nice little park right here in the center. Workers. Let's get some flower beds in the middle, maybe. Okay. And we will put...
You farm out can't even roll up sideways.
No, those are too big. I don't like those. I like those little poplars right here for decorative use. They're smaller and they have a very nice little bush in the middle. Not there.
Please let us play in the lower
Let's
field.
go back to farmers and we will grab just our standard little shrubbery right here. And then we can just fill the rest in with grass. There we go. Just a... actually, I don't like that. Maybe something
We
like
have
that.
the devil to pay.
Yeah, that'll do. Or maybe not even that.
You farm
Or maybe
out
we will.
can't
I
even
don't
roll
know.
up
I'll
sideways.
fix it a few different times. It works for the moment. It just gets a nice little park in
We
the
must
middle.
have dormice.
Okay, let's check these expeditions real quick, because we are about to be done with our time. Parasites have come from the marsh goo. Let's treat the afflicted. And he concocted a panacea. Good deal. Boosted us back up to 100%. And our rescue mission needs a little
You're
attention.
feeling resourceful.
Unusual debris floats among the waves. Let's try to improvise a diving bell. Okay, and yes, please. Oh, dang. Well,
High spirits.
that stinks. We lost a few people. But I believe this is done. Finish the phase.
Beautiful. And quite overdue.
Oh, hush it, Your Majesty. Alright, final phase. Requires electricity, 5,000 investors, and, okay, 2,000 engineers, which we have just enough of. We also need 150 light bulbs, which we have, 300 filaments, and we also need 300 caoutchouc. So we're going to have to work on that. We're going to have to get some electricity to this thing. Which for that, we might actually just move it down. Like, to say maybe right here. Hold on, let's see. Will this center up? It will. It will center up right there. So now it has
Your ship
electricity.
has returned from its voyage.
It's centered up with our museum, which actually might be where it stays. It'll be a museum and segue into the World's Fair. That should be kind of nice. So next episode, we're going to have to get ourselves up to the final 5,000 investors that we need and start the final phase of construction on our World's Fair and get this thing built and start some exhibitions in it. See what we all kind of cool little items we can get from there. I'm also going to do the architectural ones now since the DLC patch for the game increased the number of ornaments you get from doing that. So that is all going to have to be in the next episode, guys. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a thumbs up down below, comment, and subscribe for more content from me. And until the next one, take care.